Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I'm putting out a read today. This is going to be the person on your mind read. So we're going to do the person on your mind. This is a general read, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. So we're going to get some cards on this person's thoughts and feelings, their worries and hopes, the actions they might be taking towards you, and the outcome. Then I have some cards for the the love and romance journey from Queen Sugar Tarot. That's 4 Pentacles, but I'm putting it back in the deck. 4 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so 4s might be significant to you. The Soul Reflections Love Oracle deck, the Hermit Tarot, channeled love messages, love vibes from King of Aloha, and then if necessary, I'm going to get the Romance Angel Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. So we'll see what pops out, but let's get started. This is the person on your mind. Person on your mind. Oh, and I didn't even ask a question. I was just saying the person on your mind. But we do have the 6 of Wands. This person can be potentially a fire sign, Leo potentially, or Sagittarius or Aries. But this looks like a victorious situation, but I'm not going to do that until the outcome. I'm not going to say what it's going to be until the outcome cards come out. So let's get how the person on your mind is feeling about you and thinking and feeling about you. What is the person on your mind thinking and feeling about you? So if you came to this read, I think this is meant for you. So let's see. What is this person thinking or feeling about you? The first card is the Queen of Swords. Sorry, I'm trying to move my cards out of the way. Let me get some more cards. Oh, the Knight of Wands. They're attracted to you. They think you might be a player. Oh, interesting. This is some interesting mix of cards here. So I feel like the person, what they think of you, they think you are extremely emotionally, I wasn't going to say emotionally intelligent. I was just going to say intelligent, but because that came out, then maybe they think you're extremely emotionally intelligent. But this person feels you're extremely intelligent. You know how to communicate. You can conversate well. You have a good banter because you're intelligent enough to be able to do that. They feel like you're well educated. They feel like you're a great direct communicator. You don't necessarily mince your words. I feel like sometimes the Queen of Swords kind of gets a bad rap because she can be pretty like direct or cold. I don't necessarily think this person feels like you're cold because right next to that's the Knight of Wands. But I do feel like they think that you can be very direct or harsh maybe with your words. But I think they enjoy the level of intelligence you bring to the connection, your ability to kind of conversate back and forth, and be able to be clear. I think they appreciate that. Well, with the Knight of Wands, this is fiery, sexy, flirty, passionate energy. A lot of times the Knight of Wands is a player energy. With the 2 of Pentacles next to that, I feel like they might think that you juggle them with someone else, or that you juggle situations. But we'll get to that in a second. So I feel like this person sees you as very attractive. They see you as very sexy, very fun to be around. What was the word I'm looking for? They're like drawn to you because you're so fiery and you're like sexy and passionate, and they're just kind of like a moth to a flame is what I get. However, like I said, the Knight of Wands is often player energy. So they may feel like you're playing games, or you are not looking to settle down, or you have multiple options that you're engaging with. This isn't 5 of Wands, but I feel like this person feels like you probably get a lot of attention. And that you are not necessarily giving them your full attention. So I don't know if this is a read for you that is someone on your mind that is like in separation with, but this person, even if you were, I guess, were previously, if you're previously together, oh my goodness, I apologize. If you're previously together and you're now currently in separation, they felt like you were like juggling and not making them a priority previously, or that's what you're doing now. Like you have a lot of things going, potentially a lot of people in your energy. You're not giving them full attention. I don't think they felt like you gave them full attention if this is a connection that's in separation. I feel like you kind of rock their world in terms of this tower being here. The tower is like an upheaval of a situation. I feel like you rock their world, probably in the best and in the worst of ways. Um, Take that however you want it. But I feel like you kind of flipped everything upside down. I think they compare other people to you. I feel like you are like no one they ever experienced before. I think you created a lot of happy times, but I feel like maybe you created some of their worst times as well, or the situation between you and them created some of the worst times. But I feel like their life, you rock their world. Isn't that a Michael Jackson song from like the 90s? And then we have the Hermit Tarot. So I feel like this is interesting. They see you as this very independent, strong person, very vibrant. But then they're also seeing you as the Hermit. So this is someone who's very wise. This is someone who is very spiritual. This is someone who tends to kind of pull back. So maybe some of this imbalance with them, it was you pulling away from them and needing your own time and your own space. And the Hermit like really values their time and their space, right? They need their me time, where it's not necessarily with someone else. This is their time to kind of recalibrate. This is their time to, grow, learn, maybe read their Bible, like maybe spiritually tap into other things like meditation. I feel like this is how they view you, someone that kind of requires some seclusion and separation. But this is all learning, like you're learning, healing, and growing during this time period. So I feel like this person sees you as a very eccentric person in their life. I feel like you don't really, nobody compares to the energy that you bring is kind of how I feel. So let's see what their feelings are. That's what they think about you. Let's see what their feelings towards you are. What are their feelings towards you? The Three of Wands, the Devil. That didn't come out. It's on the bottom of the deck, so we're going to leave it there and see if it comes out. What do they feel about you? How do they feel? How do they feel about you? The Star card. The Seven of Pentacles. The Fool card. The Lover's card and the Ace of Swords. We get an extra card because 2 came out. So I feel like this person sees you as someone who is adventurous. They feel that you are adventurous. They feel like you are their ship that's been in the harbor for a long time and they've been waiting for you to come in. So I feel like they feel like you are their person. You are who they've been waiting for. You're what they've been waiting for. You are their wish fulfillment. You are what they're hoping for. You are like their dream come true. Like you in the whole total package. The Seven of Pentacles is here. So in terms of feelings, this person feels like they've put in some work with you. They put in some time with you and they want things to grow to fruition. They want things to come together. They want and feel that you are the person that they want to build and grow with and nurture. They want to nurture this relationship. They want to nurture you. They just want things to grow and get bigger and better with you. I feel like, how do they feel? Like the Fool card being here, they feel like you're adventurous, you're fun. I feel like they want to take a leap of faith towards you. I'm not sure if they feel like you want to take a leap towards them necessarily, but they feel like you are the type of person that could jump into a situation. And I feel like they really want you to jump in a situation with them. But I'm not sure if that's what you're wanting to do. But this person, I feel like they want to take a leap of faith. They want to jump toward you. They want this to work out. You're their wish come true. You're their fulfillment. They see you as the Lovers. This is true love energy, soulmate energy. This is, to me, is marriage. This is a really intense card to me with the chemistry. This is not only love or sexual attraction. It's both. It's like solid, rock solid situation in love. Like this is an unshakable situation in love. It's an intense connection and love and attraction, and that's how they feel. And then I think with the Ace of Swords, they want a new start. I feel like they have clarity about the situation. They know that you're who they want with this Ace of Swords. They are definitely clear that you are who they want to be with. And I think it kind of intrigues them and scares them. I think that's kind of the case. Okay. All right. So let's see. What are their hopes and fears about this connection? What are their hopes and fears in this connection? What is your person, the person on your mind, their hopes and their fears in this connection? Oh, we got... Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to read this a couple of different ways. So the hopes and fears that came out, they just came out, three came out together. We have the Devil, the Magician, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like their hope is that they can manifest you. They can manifest you to come in. They can manifest you as their soulmate. You're who they want. You're who they've been praying for. You're who they've been hoping for. This is what they want. They want you. They want to be your soulmate. They want to be together. They want to stay, whatever, married or long-term commitment or whatever. They want you. They want to manifest you. That's what they're hoping for. Their fear is that they're going to be so obsessed, and kind of under your spell. I feel like they're worried that they're going to lose control. I feel like, and take this as it resonates, but I feel like they already feel such an intense connection to you. It's hard for them to kind of move their mind away from you. And they don't want to be like stuck under this spell, so to speak. I mean, not that you put a spell on them, but I mean, maybe some of you have it. I don't do stuff like that. But like, maybe some of you do. But I feel like they feel like they're worried about like kind of losing control and being obsessed. They're worried about feeling controlled by the situation, feeling controlled by their thoughts, feeling controlled by the amount of attraction that they have towards you. So they're worried that they're going to be stuck in a very toxic and or unhealthy balance of a situation. Not to say that you're toxic, but just I feel like they almost like I feel like they're gonna really, they're fearful. I don't even know how to say this. I feel like they're fearful that they're gonna I don't even know how to say it. So I'm just going to leave it. I feel like they're worried that they're going to lose control, kind of. And then, you know, they won't be able to keep themselves in control. They want to stay in control. And then we have the Page of Swords as a hope and a fear. I think they're hoping to gain a lot of knowledge about you. I think they're hoping to understand where you're at in this dynamic. I think they're hoping to figure out how you work, how you operate, just get to know as much information about you as possible. They're hoping to just seek and gather as much information as possible. They're definitely checking out your social media. They're definitely checking out whatever they can. They might be talking to friends about about the connection you have with other people. They might be like, hey, did you hear so-and-so's married, or like what's going on in their life? They're going to be talking to people you have a mutual contacts with, or watching you on social media, or both, to kind of gather information. But I think they're really honestly hoping to learn about you. They're hoping to see if they can become part of your life. Okay. this is an interesting read. All right, let's get, what actions will this person take towards you? What actions will this person take? The Two of Cups. Oh, I like that action. Let's see. The Eight of Cups. The Seven of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So I feel like this person wants to offer you love. This person's going to give you love. This person is going to show up in love. I feel like with the Two of Cups here, we have true love, soulmate, marriage card. Like the energy in this card, I really like this card. I really like the Lovers card. I mean, these are like, it's not showing you the greatest picture. But it's just an intense connection, right? It's like true love, soulmate, marriage, just like the best of the best kind of energy. So this person, in terms of action, they want to bring that energy towards you. They want to bring this true love situation. They want to connect their lives with your lives. They want to ooze rainbows, sunshine, gumdrops, and lollipops, right? They want to bring this positivity. They want to have this intense connection with you. I feel like the action they're taking, they're walking away from a situation that's no longer serving them and walking towards this connection. Excuse me. So in this card, the Eight of Cups, this lady, this female is walking away from like a bowl that's going underwater and one that's floating on the water, and like it's good stuff. It's fire, it's passion, it's not horrible, right? But she's walking towards the sun. And in tarot, the sun card is the most positive card in the deck, right? So this person is leaving what doesn't serve them. So the action they're taking is to leave behind something that's not making them happy. It's not making them, so that could be a person, it could be the fact that they're staying away from you. Maybe they're making the choice to move away from that to come toward you. It could be like a pattern that they're leaving behind. It could be a thought process, a style of living. It could be lots of different things, but they're moving towards the happiness that is you in this connection. You're their wish fulfillment, right? You're their true love. You're the one they want to be with. You're the one they want to pick. But I feel like they're moving towards you. They're leaving something behind and moving towards you. That's the action they're taking. However, this is a little contradictory because this person, they're still quite guarded. I really feel they're so worried they're going to lose control, and they're I don't see the Eight of Swords here yet. Hopefully we won't see it because that would be a card of self-sabotage. But I feel like they are so worried about being hurt. So this person might be recently coming out of a situation that's really hurt them, or they just have like a past history of being very hurt. I mean, don't we all? But I feel like this person is super guarded, right? So the Seven of Wands, it's not really an action because it's someone that's being extremely guarded. With the exception on this card, the Seven of Wands, there's one sword, or wand, I mean, that is in her bubble. So this person is extremely guarded, but they're allowing a little bit, that sounds terrible. Lord help me. They're allowing one wand to come into their space and one wand to come into the situation. So they are very guarded and they're very closed, but they're still like allowing some energy, some interaction. I feel like this is just kind of a safety measure for this person because they're not ready to wide open let everything in because they're so worried about losing control and being hurt again. Action. So this person is coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. I love this card for the action they're taking. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer, a caretaker, provider. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is stable, someone who is grounded, someone who is financially stable, emotionally stable, someone who is able to care for themselves and for other people. This person is going to want to nurture you. This person will nurture you. They're balanced. They're solid. They are loyal. And they're committed. So I feel like this person coming in with this energy, they're going to offer this really large commitment. Is it going to be tomorrow? No. Is it going to be next week? No. I feel like this is going to be the energy they're showing up in, and this is what they want to provide to you moving forward. It's not going to be a quick process though. It's going to take some time. And then their actions, guys, is to love you, to love you. This person, this is like true love, soulmate, marriage, happily ever after. The action is to offer you all this love, kind of similar to the Two of Cups. These two cards are amazing. I almost wish they would have showed up in the outcome, but I feel like it doesn't matter. This is similar, right? So this person is going to come with all this love. This person is going to come with the opportunity to commit, to have a marriage, to show you that they feel like they're your soulmate, to have this true love opportunity. All right, so now let's get to the outcome. What's going to be the outcome between these two? What's going to be the outcome between these two? What's going to be the outcome between you and the person on your mind? Please give us cards for the outcome of you and the person on your mind. The Moon. The Knight of Pentacles, no shocker there. The Page of Cups. The Magic Stick, we got the Magic Stick showing up, and the Five of Wands. But this person is going to absolutely fight for this connection. The Five of Wands is a card about, it can be competition, can be conflict, right? But it also, to me, in the outcome is like this person's going to fight for this connection. I think you're both going to fight for this connection. I feel like when this person comes back in your energy, I think you're going to realize how potentially damaged they are, and give some grace for that situation. I don't think they realize that, but that's what you're going to be doing, I think. This connection, you guys, is one with love, is one with passion. We have the Page of Cups, which can be an apology. So this person could be coming back to give an apology. But this person's coming back with a love offer. It is a Page of Cups, so it's a smaller offer. But again, I think it's that like beginning stage, right? They're not going to come in like getting down on a knee and asking you to marry them. Like it's going to be a slow and steady race, right? Which is the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest knight in the deck. So this is slow and steady, but this is stable, this is grounded, this is committed, this is loyal energy. So this is something that's going to take some time to build, but it's going to build and build and build, and it's going to be an intense connection. You're going to find out lots of things that are not, that you're not aware of yet. I don't know if this is going to be things about their past that they're going to share with you, or things about you that they've been thinking, that they've been wanting, that they experienced previously. Like, I feel like it's like opening up a can of worms, and you're going to find out everything. It's going to be like a lot of information you were totally unaware of. I feel like positive information, but that you're totally unaware of. And then this person's going to be like, you know, I really have strong feelings for you. Maybe I'm sorry for what happened in the past. I'm not sure. Apology, if an apology is necessary. But this is also the Magic Stick, right? So if you don't know what the Magic Stick is, check out the 50 Cent Lil Kim song. This is passion. This is intense passion, intense chemistry, intense connection. This is a lot of fire. This is the Magic Stick. What? So check that out. Check that out if you don't know that song. Lots of passion. There's definitely passion and love in the outcome. They're willing to fight. This is going to be slow and steady, and you're going to know everything's going to kind of be exposed. You're going to have no questions. No questions about the situation. I didn't even ask for cards, but the Cleanse card came out, so I'm going to take it. This is the Love and Romance Journey deck from Queen Sugar Tarot. So I feel like either perhaps we're cleansing now, or they're cleansing. I mean, I'm sorry, perhaps the cleanse is taking place. Like, this is something that you needed to do and they needed to do while you guys were not together. Just kind of regroup, get things together. I feel like we all need to kind of cleanse and release what no longer serves us, here and there, however we choose to do so. We have growth, tired and standing. Yeah. Freedom. Seduction and balance is on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like I'll purge and release. Yeah, that's kind of like I was thinking with cleanse. Some people like purge a lot of their stuff and get rid of things. I do think this situation will come into balance. I feel like initially it feels like it's really not balanced, but I think once things come together, the truths are spoken. I feel like once things are laid out, it will become a very balanced situation. I think the fear of this person falling for you might be scary for them, but I feel like it's going to be reciprocated. But they're not really sure that that's the case at the moment. So, okay, we have cleanse, we have growth. So I feel like that's kind of what you both have been doing in the meantime, in between time. Tired and standing is here, and to me this is like the Nine of Wands, which is like the Wounded Warrior card. So this is like you're tired, you've been through war, right? Like you've been through crap, but you're willing and wanting to still like be there, move forward, and keep working at it. So I do think freedom might be necessary from external situations, or freedom from the fear that might be mounting, or the concern. Someone's afraid to get hurt. Perhaps you both are. Perhaps that was a problem previously too. And there's going to be an intense connection and lots of seduction in this connection. And I think that intensity probably makes you both a little nervous because it's intense. It's an intense connection. All right, let's get some Soul Reflection Love Oracle cards. We have maybe the potential to happen is here. And I think that might reflect some doubts. That's so funny because then this card just came out. Some doubts that this person might be having on the fence. No decision has been made. So I feel like someone is heavily contemplating. And it could be your person about coming forward about, are they going to speak their truth? Are they going to pursue the situation? They might be wondering what you're going to say, what you're going to do. I just got the thought of the what ifs from Kane Brown. Like, so like, what if this, let me think. It's like, what if the sky falls? What if the sun stops burning? But like, then it's like what if all these bad things, but the chorus or whatever is like, but what if I was made for you and you were made for me? What if this is it? What if it's meant to be? What if I ain't one of those fools just playing those games? What if I loved all those what ifs away? Like, right? So I think this person's kind of on the fence. They're like, maybe I do this, maybe I don't. The possibility is there. The gate is open. Take a leap of faith and walk through. So Crosswatchers, if you're watching this, take the leap of faith. You too, viewer, you too. Take a leap of faith. Doors open. Walk through. Fun times. And then again, we have should I stay? So like, and then we have a big resounding yes. I think there's a lot of contemplation in this connection. I feel like this person on your mind is really just stuck. I think this devil energy is really like, they're really fearful of being put into a situation in which they're going to get hurt. And I feel like they need to trust. They need to trust. Should I stay? Yes. This is a marriage card. All right. So I am going to use the Romance Angel Oracle deck because I feel like we need some advice from our romance angels. So I'm going to give you a couple cards of this. And then I am going to pull the Hermit Tarot Channel Love Messages and the Love Vibe cards. But as I usually try to say in all my videos, sometimes message cards really solidify a read, and sometimes they make the waters kind of murky. So those are kind of general, and take them if they resonate or if they don't. And sometimes they're not even a result of like what you said to this person or they said to you. It's like something that was said somewhere else along the line. But the first card, the wedding, this situation involves marriage. Yeah, this is a true connection. This is like a real life connection. This is not like a fairy tale connection, you guys. So if you're looking for a fairy tale, this is not it, but it's going to be a phenomenal, solid connection. It's like real people, you know. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectation. So keep your mind open. Don't just target or go towards... That's too many. It said very soon, but I don't feel like I don't want to take that because like 7 cards come out. So this person might not be like your normal type. So just keep an open mind. Enjoy the ride. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And I think you will. That's why I think the Knight of Pentacles is there. Let go of control issues. Don't worry about that devil energy. Really, that's for the Crosswatcher. Codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like this is stating, like this is resonating to me of the devil energy. The devil energy is often like addictions, codependencies. I feel like the fear of that being a problem is affecting this romantic situation. And then soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Well, all right. Okay, it's already almost 30 minutes, guys. I gotta hurry. So let's get 5 Hermit Tarot Channel Love Messages. Again, take these as they resonate. They might be something that's stated between you and the person on your mind, or this could be something that's stated to someone else, or something that was stated to you. We have I hope you'll wait for me, number 3. And numbers might be significant too, so I'll read this. Let me hold you, number 7. 11, this love scares me. That's that devil. Think before you act. And I feel the same way. I feel the same way. We also have 4 on the bottom of the deck. It says, I need time for me, which reminds me of the Hermit card and how they view you. And you might really need that time. And then we have I'm ready, which is the Fool card again. So I hope you'll wait for me. Number 3, let me hold you. Number 7, so like hugging, cuddling might be significant. Holding each other might be significant. This love scares me, like this person or you are feeling worried that like this is gonna just consume you and you're gonna lose yourself in it. Think before you act. I feel like there's a lot of thinking going on here, and I feel the same. Number 2. So we have 2, 3, 7, 11. All right, let's finish this read off, guys, with love vibe cards from King of Aloha. Let's see what we have. That I need time for me also just spoke to me a little bit about maybe both of you, if you become connected or in a relationship, there's going to definitely be time for the both of you to take time for yourselves. That might be necessary for the connection. All right, let's see. Love vibes, King of Aloha. Or there might be like a really strong desire or need to keep your lives, I don't want to say separate, but similar to what they are now in a lot of ways. All right, and again, these could be things that you say to each other. This could have been something that was said to you previously, or you said to someone else, or you just heard a phrase in a movie. Like, it could be lots of different things, right? It says, I don't want to share my feelings with you. I need to make more money before I can be with you. I can't give you what you want or need. I get jealous of how you interact with others. And I need to spend more time with you to understand my feelings. I think that, honestly, bottom of the deck says, let me take the lead and come to you. And then, do I have a chance with you? I do feel like this person is hesitant, like I said, to share their feelings. So they're probably not going to want to share them right away. I need to make more money before I can be with you. Maybe they're feeling insecure about finances. I can't give you what you want or need. Again, I feel like this is that they're worried. They're just so worried that they're going to I think it's really a fear of getting hurt again. I feel like they're like pumping the brakes every other turn. I get jealous of how you interact with others. I don't know. This person might be a little bit jealous. I don't know, insecure maybe again, and I need to spend more time with you to understand my feelings. So that's the message, guys. I know it's been a really long read. I'm sorry it's so long, but I really wanted to get content out, and this was just a long one. I don't know if I'm long-winded because it's been a minute since I've been putting out some info or readings rather. It's been about 3 weeks. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you got to the end, I appreciate it. If you feel inclined to do so, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you all so much. And thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, take care.